It is time for my mock draft version 4.0. Welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus Show. I am Lupagus. We are sitting here just a mere 12 days away from the 2023 NFL Draft. I can hardly contain my excitement. I'm like Red on the bus when he's going to Zihuatanejo to see his friend Andy. Excitement is running high through my veins, and it's time. It's time to drop my Vikings 7-round mock draft version 4.0. We'll call this one Christine. Before we get to the mock draft, remember to subscribe to the channel, like, and comment. We'd love to hear what you guys think. Let me know what you think about these picks. Are these picks shit? Are these picks amazing? Do you love them? Do you hate them? We'll find out. Maybe I'll hate them too, because you just never know where a mock draft is going to take you. Sometimes you just got to follow it. You have to follow it. I'm going to use mock draft database simulator here. I just think it's more realistic than the PFN one. And the PFN one, you just know where guys are going to be. Like Elijah Cansey, you can always trade down and still get them. With the this one, it's a little more random. Don't really know what's going to happen here. So let's see what's going to happen. I mean, ideally, I would love to go D tackle, corner, wide receiver, maybe a quarterback, then edge at some point. I'm very open to double dipping at corner, wide receiver, D line. Absolutely, that is a plan. Linebacker is always in play as well. Let's see how this thing goes. We're going to start it right now. All right. Ooh, Jackson Smith and Jigba going right before the Vikings. That would be a tough pill to swallow. Before we look at the trade offers, let's just see how this draft shook out. Let's see. How do we see player list? No, I don't know if I know how to see who was taken. Anyway, let's see who's available. Best available, we got Will Levis still on the board, Bijan Robinson, Brian Branch, Deontay Banks, Michael Mayer, Dalton Kincaid, Brissy, Darnell Washington. I do love me some Will McDonald, Mozzie Smith, Forbes, a couple guys linked to the Vikings, and a trade back, Hyatt. Henry Hooker sitting there at 41. Let's see what we got, because I feel like we can move down and still get somebody. Obviously, Will Levis is the big elephant in the room. If he actually makes it to 23, would the Vikings pull the trigger? But that 2-to-1 touchdown interception ratio, everybody drafted in round one who has that has been a bust. It's 100% rate on those guys being bust. And that, to me, and just the fact that your quarterbacks drafted after pick 15 have a very low chance of success in the NFL. I mean, there is some history against Will Levis right now. The Vikings were to take him at this point. But let's just see what the trades are. If one blows me out of the water, I may be willing to move down. Nope, that's not going to do it. Washington. I mean, it's not a bad trade. I mean, the Saints 29 to okay, so maybe. Okay, that one's nice. You got 26, 58, and 212. I'm not going to do that one. I'm not going to do that one. So this is what I'm thinking about. Honestly, if Will Levis was here, I think the Vikings would probably take him, but I don't think he's going to be here. So I'm going to use that. This fruit flying around. I don't think he's going to be here. So I'm going to actually take the Cowboys offer and move down 3 spots. And then let's see. So the Bengals still want to trade up. And the Panthers are like, yes, we're in. All right. So I've traded down. To pick. What am I at here? I'm at pick 28. Will Levis is still on the board. Yeah, at this point, I'm going to take him. It horrifies me, that stat. But you look at his game. I mean, the dude can make plays with his legs. He's got a strong arm. Get the right coaching around him. I think he can pan out. You know, every streak ends at some point. I mean, look at the NCAA. Finally, a 16 seed beat a 1 seed. I mean, things will end eventually. History's against us with Will Levis panning out. But you know what? 28. I picked 28. I'm willing to take that chance that he is the guy who breaks the trend. I don't like that trade. I don't like that trade. That trade makes me sick. That trade makes me sick. That trade makes me want to throw up in my pants. I mean, seriously, no, I'm not going to do that. So I already saw that Trenton Simpson was here and we're picking at pick 58. I love it. Keanu Benton, I love him too. I just think with Trenton Simpson, you could do so much with him in your defense, and I think he's still a dark horse at 23. Trenton Simpson, you trade down, you get him here. What was that? Was that round 2? I think it maybe was, or maybe early round 3. Yeah, I'm gonna pull a trigger on Trenton Simpson right there. No, I'm not even gonna think about it. Washington, that's gross. Packers, I saw the green thing come up. I'm not interested. So I still don't have any D-line help. I don't have a corner yet. I don't have a wide receiver. I have a quarterback, and I have a linebacker. Let's see what we got at D-line here. Siaki Ika, Carl Brooks. The Vikings had him in for a visit. Jalen Roy, Kobe Turner, Moro Ojomo. I love those 3 guys right there. Siaki Ika is interesting because he's that space eater. I mean, he does the one thing well, and that is eating up blocks, taking up space, closing gaps. Is that what you want? He's a nose tackle. I mean, you take him, then you're probably bumping Harrison Phillips out to end with Dean Lowry at the other end and Tonga as a primary backup, or maybe Ika backs up Tonga until they're ready. I don't know. It's interesting, but I want to see what's there at corner. We got Garrett Williams, Darius Rush, a great Paula Abdul song. If you don't know it, download it right now, and you can thank me in the comments. She Rice, Marvin Mims. So you got some wide receiver options here too. Man, this is tough. I like a lot of these options. And when's my next pick? My next pick is at 119 because they traded down, so I don't really know. So I'm thinking at wide receiver, I could probably get someone I like if I waited. D-line, Ika's there. Edge, no. Corner, Williams. I can get one of those guys later. So corner, I'm going to wait on. We already got our linebacker. Where I'm struggling is between Ika and a wide receiver. All right. Let's look at your O-line quick before I make a decision here. No one back to that. Pick 87, Siaki Ika. I just think I'm going to take him there. I know he's a one-trick pony. I'm doing it. I'm taking him. I don't love it, but I just think the value was too much. All right. Popin is still a good wide receiver on the board. Michael Wilson, Trey Palmer, Parker Washington, Charlie Jones, Yoshi Voss, Trey Tucker. I mean, I love all those guys. So I'm okay with that. I think I can actually even wait a little bit. Cornerback, Caillou Blue Kelly's still there. So that's pretty nice. This is pick 119. Let's look at Chandler Sawala's looking in the face. Voorhees is there. I'm going to go Caillou Blue Kelly. Long, rangy. He had a great Senior Bowl. Feel very good with that pick. And I think I can get my receiver here next. I think one of those players that I like will be there. All right, so the Giants are going to say, "Hey, we'll give you 2 picks later and a 6th to move up." Rams are offering something that's not as decent. And okay, I don't need to make that many picks from the Texans, and it does give me future draft capital to move down 3 spots. Let's just see who's on the board, wide receiver wise. Trey Palmer's there, Washington. So okay, I'm very comfortable with that. Like, there's 4 guys there I have very close grades on, so I'm okay. Just not. I mean, so the trades are looking pretty good right now because here's Kobe Turner, that's our boy. Corey Trice, I love. See if there's any edges there. Cox Jr. is sitting there. Habeck's gone. That sucks. Interior O-line. Savalas in for. He's both still there. What's my next pick? Next pick will be all the way to 11. All right, let's see. I think I'm going to take one of these trades. I'm not taking that one because that just makes me sick. All right, I'm going to take the Giants offer. I'm going to slide down 2 spots. Let's see who's on the board. All right, let's see who's there. So Chandler Savalas still there. Kobe Turner still there. Cornerback Corey Trice is still there. Wide receiver wise, we got Washington Jones and Yoshi Voss and Trey Tucker. I'm actually think this is what I'm going to do here. This is pick 160. I can tell you what, Chandler Savala, we interviewed him, and he is rising up boards I'm going to take him right here. And I'm not going to lie. I love Voorhees too, but Zavala, we interviewed him. He's our pick. Boom. We finally drafted a guy we interviewed. It's been years. It finally happened. Came to fruition, as they say. Now I'm going to get my wide receiver. Look at that. We have so many picks. Wide receiver. Trey Tucker's there. Bryce Ford Wheaton. Yeah. I'm actually going to probably, spoiler alert, I may go Tucker and then Wheaton here back to back. But let's just take a look. Is Corey Trice on the board? No. All right. So let's go wide receiver. Let's go Trey Tucker. I like him. I like him quite a bit. Packers, not interested. I'm going to go Bryce for Wheaton. I told you I was going to do it, and I did it. Niners, all right. This late in the game, it's kind of fun. Take a trade. All right. Ventrell Miller's there, cornerback. Let's see. What do we got? We got quarterback, linebacker, D-line, corner, interior O-line, wide receiver, 2 wide receivers. So I could double up at corner. I got 1 pick left unless I take the trade. I don't have a kicker yet. I bet you my favorite one, Jake Moody, is gone at this point. Yes, he is. So it'll be Ryland. Would be possibly my pick. I'm gonna probably take that trade offer from the Niners because I don't feel like there's a way I have to go right now. So we moved down. Packers can give you, hey, we'll give you 3 7ths. I'm not Rick Spillman. I'm not taking that. So I think I have 2 picks left. I got 216 and 247. I would like a little more D-line help. I haven't taken an edge yet either. So let's just see. Edge. Anybody jumping off the board? Yeah, there's one guy who is. If you guys know the show, you know who that is. For sure. Let me see what we got at D-line. I do like Moose, but I already took a nose in Siaka Ika. Boy. All right. I already took 2 wide receivers. How about cornerback? I do like Mekhi Blackman. I like Converse too. I'm going to go Mekhi Blackman here. The guy's got some uncanny ball skills. Knows when to go up and knock that thing out of the air. Even though he's a little bit grabby, he's got to work on his technique. All right, I'm pretty sure I can get Caleb Murphy here. And he's on the board. I'm taking him. Boom. Let's see what this grade is. All right, Will Levis. I traded down to 26, and I still got him. So that stat is horrifying. History is against me on this pick. It's against me, 100%. But you know what? History is meant to be broken. I know it's not the right phrase, but we're doing it. I love Trenton Simpson at 58. That is a huge steal. Siaka Ika at 87. At 87, I'm okay taking a pure nose guy. I'm okay with that. I don't love it. I'm okay with it. Kayubu Kelly at 119. I love that value. Chandler Zavala, our boy, a hot draft name right now. And I got back-to-back wide receivers with Trey Tucker from Cincy and Bryce Ford Wheaton. Kai Blackman doubling up on corner. 216. Hell yeah, I'll take Mekhi Blackman at 216. And then Caleb Murphy from Ferris State, 26.5 sacks last year. I think that's right. I can never get that number right. I will take a chance on him. He just seems like a guy who's got it, not only the physical tools, but mentally he understands his position and what, I would bet on this kid. I got 2 interviews here and a bunch of guys I like. I would be pretty happy with this draft from top to bottom. I would prefer a little more D-line help. I'm not going to lie. The fact that we got Ika, a guy I'm not even that high on. Okay, so if I was going to knock this draft, that's the issue. Other than that, I think there's value here. I think we fill some needs. Will Levis, I'm not overly comfortable with. So I give this like a B. I give it a B. I don't love it. I don't love Christine. Maybe, banger once or twice, but I don't know if I'd be committed to her in a relationship. But let me know what you think. Overall, there's names here that I like in this class. Not the way I thought I was going to shake out in the end, but you know what? Again, you listen to the draft, you roll with it, you find value where you can, you try to plug holes where you can, and this is how this one shook out. Let me know what you think in the comments, and remember, keep your skull in your hole.